Hey, well, welcome to your holiday Christmas Power Zone ride. We're going to take the intensity of your efforts and divide them into 7 zones of power and have a ton of fun this holiday season. Let's do it. Come on. Hey, well, welcome to your Christmas Power Zone ride. We're going to have a ton of fun, about 45 minutes today. My name is Joe Alvarado. We're going to take the intensity of your efforts and divide them into 7 zones of power. So if you know your FTP, you know your power zones, you're going to have a ton of fun. If you don't even worry about it, because I'm going to tell you how you should feel. Right now, zone 1 of 7 is nice and easy. If you've never ridden a power zone class before, it's the way that professional athletes train when they get ready for race day. They need to know how to manage their energy. And so your FTP is your functional threshold power, what you can do in 1 hour, and then they divide that into 7 zones. So right now we're easy at zone 1. We're gonna warm up, and you can see everything below you there, or above me, sorry, right there. The entire power zone workout right now. Let's get into zone 2. We're gonna speed it up just a little bit. Now, your intensity is gonna be determined by how much resistance you put. That zone 2 is 56 to 75% of what your FTP is. Again, if you don't know what that is, it's just a little lighter effort. We just went from an easy effort to a lighter effort, and now we're just getting everything warmed up, all right? So no big deal at all. I want you to relax your shoulders. I want you to have some fun, and let's do this, right? Come on. Whew. Got a couple of different camera angles for you today, and all to keep you entertained, right? And give you a great workout. Let's go in and get ready to go into zone 3 here. Now, as you can see above you, our warm-up's about 8 minutes. So I want you to just sit back and enjoy this. Get into zone 3. Now, this is where you start to notice a change in your breathing. This is a bottom of a moderate effort, okay? Right. So, or the top of a moderate effort, excuse me. All that means is we're starting to wake things up a little bit. Zone 3 out of 5. A little bit more intensity. If you were doing your 1 hour FTP, that would be 76 to 90% of what you can hold on to for an hour, okay? So let's keep it going here. Now, a lot of today's ride is gonna be in the saddle. So if at all you need to come up out of the saddle, you're not used to staying in the saddle as much, or you're not used to seeing me wear a red bandana with reindeers on it, I'm okay with that too. Of course, I believe Jesus is the reason for this season, but we're having a little fun here, right? My breathing is starting to come up. But all that to say is you can come up anytime you need to. Hey, let's get into zone 4. This is where we start to pick it up a little bit. 4 of 7. If you know your FTP, this is your functional threshold power place. If you had to hang on for an hour and you were giving it all you could, this is where you would be, okay? Right here, zone 4. Breathing starting to come up. Come on. Let's get it here. Each one of these is a minute. And then I'm gonna give you a minute to recover right after this. So we start heating up the engine here, and then we come back, and then we get to zone 5 to finish up our warm-up, all right? Come on, keep moving. Again, take it up anytime you feel like you have to, okay? Keep moving here. 4, 3, 2, 1, all right. And I want you to dial it back into zone 1 for a minute. Then we're gonna go into zone 5, that's over threshold. That means where you start to huff and puff a little bit. It's a hard effort, right? Zone 6 is a breathless effort, and then zone 7 is everything you've got. Yeah, we're gonna do that a little bit later, but again, you can kind of see the timeline and what's happening, what's coming up next, for how long, and where you're at in the timeline. Everything that's grayed out means we already did that, right? So we're moving right along here, 45 minutes. Get ready to give me a big, hard effort for 1 minute. We'll take a recovery, and then we'll get into one of 3 blocks of work today. How about it? All right. I'm looking at myself in the camera like, I don't know about this color. All right. Are you ready? Let's add in 3, 2, 1. Go right here. Come on. Hard effort. Hard effort. Let's get it. Oh, man. Keep moving. Give me a little bit more, Cycle Fam. Come on. Zone 5, you're going to end breathing heavy, not breathless, but really warming up the engine. Need you to give me a little bit more here. Come on. 30 seconds in, 30 to go. Let's get it. Come on. A few more seconds here. Almost. Almost. Few more seconds. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Hey, bring it back for 2 minutes. Grab some water. Again, so happy that you're with me during this holiday season. Or whenever you're riding. This Christmas Power Zone ride is gonna deliver. We're gonna do 3 blocks of work. Let me tell you where we're headed. You and I do it with you for the first block. First block is gonna be 8 minutes. We're gonna do zone 2 for 1 minute, and then zone 5 out of the saddle for 1 minute. And we're gonna go back and forth and do that 4 times. So first minute, just a light effort, not easy, light, zone 2. Then we're gonna add a big gear and finish that minute out of the saddle, okay? So I know I just told you a lot would be in the saddle, but this particular one has out of the saddle efforts, okay? So you get to a place where you end breathing heavy, we dial it back to zone 2, and then we just go back and forth. You can see all the colors just above me right there. So green, red, green, red, green, red. Nice Christmas colors, right? That's what we're headed. It starts in 45 seconds. So getting ready to leave zone 1 and move into zone 2, all right? So seated to start with, we'll come up for those zone 5 efforts. Are you ready, Cycle Fam? All right. Whew, breathe. You have a few more seconds to grab your water if you need it. And I want you to smile big because you're taking care of your body. You only have one. It's all God gave you. Let's take care of it, right? All right, here we go. I want you to start adding just a little bit, getting ready to go into that zone 2, 56% and above for your FTP. Light effort for everybody else. Here we go. Let's get to it. Come on, 1 minute here. RPMs, whatever you want. Yeah, that's your cadence. We're not following the beat here. So I didn't mention that earlier, but mostly during Power Zone rides, at least the ones that I create on this channel, your RPMs are gonna be open to what you wanna do. And you just measure your intensity by the amount of resistance that you have on that resistance knob. Okay, so again, this should still feel pretty light, not easy. Easy is that full recovery. Light is just a little bit of stickiness under your feet. You can certainly do this for a long time. It's conversation. Okay, but we're getting ready to come up out of the saddle. Standing position coming up, zone 5. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna add a big gear. Let's go, Cycle Fam, come on. Let's get it. Get it right here. Come on. Oh man. It's where you start to work hard for an entire minute out of the saddle. Again, if out of the saddle isn't your thing and you want to stay in the saddle, go for it. I'm okay with that. Go for it. Come on. You won't hear me coach as much during these out of the saddle efforts because I get to breathe in heavy. Keep moving. 15 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 70 to 90 RPMs maybe might be ideal here. I'm about 71, 73. 3, 2, 1. All right. Bring it back. I like to lighten it up, speed it up 80 to 100. Your RPMs if that feels good for you. Heart rate comes down. Not to a full recovery, but to a light effort. Zone 3, right? Or zone 2, excuse me. And it's only a minute. It's gonna feel like it's not long enough after a few more of these. Okay. Still hanging in there? Okay, we're just getting started. Just getting started. Heart rate's already up. I like it. Let this be what it's supposed to be, a lighter effort, not easy, but light. And then we get back to hard, right? Hard effort coming up. We've got 3 more of these. Out of the saddle, zone 5 over threshold. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, come on, get it. That's that camera right again. Oh man, that one's a little bright. I think that light is reflecting off my bald head. All right. Let's keep going here. Oh man. Again, you don't hear me talking a lot during these ones. Keep your back nice and flat. Don't arch over here. Nice and flat. Stay strong in the saddle. Strong in the saddle. Come on. A few more seconds here. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, bring it back. Bring it back. So good. So good. Whew. Okay. How you liking it so far, right? So good. Come on. I love the way this layout looks. I hope you do too. Let me know how all the information is helping you stay on track, reach your goals. Again, in zone 2 here. Really dialing it to a place that allows your heart rate to come back down, but not fully recover. Okay, you ready? We have 2 more. 2 more of these zone 5 efforts. Here we go. You're ready to add. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Get it. Yeah, music's helping. Let's get it. Come on.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Come on.
Happy New Year.
These are not getting any easier. They're getting a little harder, right? Over threshold means you end breathing heavy, right? Not going breathless, but knocking on the door of it. Come on. Almost. 4, 3, 2, 1. Zone 2. Back to a light effort. Oh man. It's my mic here. Yeah. There we go. We doing okay? You doing okay? I'm doing all right. Look at how far we've come. All that grayed out section is almost behind us. Line it up. Okay. 1 more of those, then we'll take a full 2-minute, full zone 1 recovery. We're in zone 2 here. Then we're gonna get to block number 2. We're gonna do a couple of the ladders. You can see it there. Nothing being hidden here. Nothing being hidden here. You ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Get it. Get a little wider view of my little studio here. Come on. And slidey, of course. Sliding back and forth. Give me a little motion on that camera. I think, right? Is it moving? A little bit. Come on. Keep going. Come on. Let's get it. A few more seconds here. Then we'll take a full 2-minute recovery. Get it, Cycle Fam. Get it. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Right. Dial it back. Now we're in zone 1. You could take that resistance all the way out. Between blocks, as you try to recover big, depending on what we just finished doing, will determine how long we recover, right? So big zone 5, we need a couple minutes to let our heart rate settle back in and get ready for what's coming up next. All right, block number 2. It's a long block, 14 minutes. Zone 1, right? We're kind of in block 1 already. I built in the recovery. So we're starting right here, seated, 2-minute, zone 1. Then we're gonna go up to zone 2 for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go to zone 3 for 1 minute. Then we're gonna go to zone 4 for 90 seconds. And then we're gonna be out of the saddle for 2 minutes on that zone 5 that we just did for 1 minute. And we're gonna repeat that. Okay. Whew. Are you okay with that? All right, so for now, let recovery be what it's supposed to be, right? I always tell you that. I tell my live classes, I tell you here on YouTube, let it be what it's supposed to be. Recovery is a gift, and enjoy it, receive it, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Jingle bells. Gonna lead us into this one. Okay, so zone 2 coming up. It's only 30 seconds. Get back into that green zone. You ready? There we go. You see some purples later, right? That's zone 7. We'll do that later. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Add just a little bit, 30 seconds here. Maybe you speed it up just a hair. You've been to zone 2 before, so you know what this feels like. Now again, you could stay in the saddle until we get to that zone 5. And if out of the saddle isn't for you, take zone 5 in the saddle. It's okay. You can still do it. All right. Ready for zone 3? Yellow zone coming up. Here we go. We're going to add just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it right here. 76 to 90% of your FTP. Orange is your FTP, your functional threshold power. If you took a test, it is what you could hang on to for an hour if you gave it everything you've got. Think about a 1-hour bike ride. That's not easy, right? If you're trying to get a good workout in, but you can handle it the whole time. So zone 4, it's not easy. It's a hard effort, right? And you get into that zone 5, even harder. Okay, you ready? Moderate to hard, I'll call it that. All right. We're gonna be here for 90 seconds. Are you ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2. We're not gonna add until we, now, get there. Come on. Oh man, zone 4. Now you've done a lot of work already. And you might think, I don't know if I could hang on to this for an hour. You might not be able to because we've already done some work, right? If you did a fresh test, you probably could. What's really gonna be ruling is the next 2 minutes, right? When that clock gets to 0 and we get into zone 5, you're over threshold. You start to enter into that anaerobic place. Stay focused here, and after that 2 minutes is over, you've got 2 minutes to recover. We'll start it all over again. You doing all right? Okay, 30 seconds until hard work. Come on. We're already working hard. This is gonna be harder. Again, you can take it in or out of the saddle. Your choice. I think I have the position that's set as standing, but you decide, okay? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, add. Not easy, not easy, but worth it, worth it. Come on. You got to stay focused here. Not a whole lot for me to say. I'm breathing heavy. Working hard, breathing out the side of my mouth so I'm not puffing and puffing in the mic. Right? Okay. Oh man, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Cycle Fam. Oh, I wanted to sit down. I can't. I'm committed. See that? I almost sat down. I'm gonna stay there with you. I'm gonna stay up here with you. Come on, we can do it together. 10 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. All right. I need water. 2 minutes, zone 1. Back it all the way up. We're gonna repeat that. You okay? A 45-minute power zone ride. No joke, lots of fun. Breathe here. You can't work hard if you don't recover big. Heart rate is doing fine. It's coming down right now. Again, power zone rides are so much fun. Ideally, if you take a FTP test, right? And you could do that on the Intelligent Cycle app, by the way. If you have a power meter and a way to do that, like message me, I can show you. But if not, it doesn't matter because we're still managing our energy here. Dividing up our intensity, the intensity of our efforts into 7 zones of power. That's how the best way to explain it, okay? And this music's a little aggressive, right, for recovery. That's okay. Still recovering, getting ready to go back in to zone 2. Get ready for it. We're gonna climb 31 minute, 92 minutes, climbing that ladder. You can see it, look how far we've come. Okay, got that steady sweat going. Body's cooling itself down. And we're ready to go. Here we go. Seated, 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, add a little here. 80 to 100. If you're a little bit below 80, that's okay. Shouldn't be, this is still a light effort here. Only 30 seconds. Zone 3 is 1 minute. Zone 4 is 90 seconds. Zone 5 is 2 minutes. We're adding 30 seconds each time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on. I set my Gobi lights to do Christmas light. It's Christmas theme, right? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's distracting. Keep moving. Of course, if I didn't point it out, you probably wouldn't have noticed, right? Maybe you did. Who knows? Zone 3 here. 1 minute. Not a whole lot to say here. Steady intensity, zone 3, 76 to 90% of your FTP of what you can do for an hour. Bottom of a moderate effort, getting ready to go to zone 4. Let's go right here. 90 seconds, come on. Add that resistance. Pick it up a little bit. Come on. Oh man. Woo. Power zone. I love power zone because it forces you to stay disciplined for longer periods of time. You can't really just go back and forth, or you have to manage your energy in a way where you just hang on. You just kind of sit in that place, right? And that's a good thing. All right, so my breathing's coming up, but I know that I have 2 minutes in zone 5. I'm gonna keep it steady at zone 4, and knowing that I gotta work harder, knowing that I gotta give a lot more here. Always internally managing your energy based on how you feel your actual output, how much resistance you have. You ready? Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready. But we gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta talk yourself into it. That's what I'm doing right now. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, add. Take it up. Come on. Good beat drop for this hard effort. Come on. One more minute. Don't give up. Do not give up. 30 seconds. Come on. Not a lot to say here. Getting ready to go for 1 minute. Zone 1 in 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, Cycle Fam, we have entered into block number 3. What are we doing in block number 3? I'm glad you asked. Glad you asked. We're staying 1 minute in a full zone 1 recovery. Then we're gonna do 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 times, right? Yeah, my notes say 6. Zone 7, 6 times. That's your all-out effort. It's gonna get tough. So everything you've got with double the recovery. Minute to recover, 30 seconds to give me everything you've got. Okay. Heart rate's still a little bit up. Are you ready though? Come on. Here we go, start picking up that cadence, get ready to add. Come on. Zone 7. Emptying the tank 6 times, up to 30 seconds if you could hang on. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Get it. Come on. Fire it up. Fire it up. Let's go. Clock's a little cut off, but that's okay. I got you. I can see it. 20 seconds. Come on. Fire, fire, fire. I love that. I love that. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dial it back. Okay. Haven't seen that screen yet. I'll fix that next time we do a power zone ride. We doing okay? You get it though. You get it though. Only 5 more and then we recover. Expanding the lung capacity here. Let's go. Man. 30 seconds. Kind of a happy, feel-good song. Right before you gotta bring the heat. And heat is exactly what we're gonna be doing. Fire coming back to the screen. And a half clock at the bottom. I'm gonna tell you when though. All right. I think you could still see it right there maybe. I don't know. Are you ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Light it up. Light it up. Come on. Get it. Get it. Come on, a few more seconds. If you have anything left, if you're done, you're done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, good work. By the way, when you give me those zone 7 efforts, if you end up not being able to last the entire 30 seconds, even better. That means you have literally emptied the tank. If you do 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 20, it's okay. Back off a little bit earlier if you need to. That means you would have gotten to a complete breathless effort, and that's the goal here, okay? You ready? Oh man, I'm getting happy because we knocked out 2, we've got 4 more to go, then we just stretch and we get out of here, okay? So, 2 deep breaths, 2 deep breaths. You ready? All right, we can't hold back. We got to give it 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Fire it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. 4, 3, 2. Woo. Oh man. 3 down, 3 to go. Breathe, breathe. So good. So good. "30 seconds. When I go breathless, I gotta wait for my heart rate to come back down before I can coach you and motivate you. I'm doing it with you. You ready? Start dialing it back. 3 more of these bad boys. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it. Come on. Light it up. Everything you've got. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 4 down. 2 to go. Now, my headband reaches its threshold when it stops collecting sweat from my bald head and then starts pouring over the top, right? That's kind of what happens when you ride over threshold. You can't hang on forever. Things start to go a little crazy, right? Sweat starts to drip everywhere. Heart rate goes super high. All right. Cycle fam, I need you to hang on. I need you to hang on a little bit longer here. Okay. 10 seconds. Ride's almost over. No point in giving up here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Get it. Come on. 15 seconds to go. Come on, 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Really hard to breathe on that one. Okay, can we do it one more time? Then we'll cool down. Longer cool down when we work harder. Just the way it goes. Just the way it goes, okay? All right. Oh man, I laugh because I know how hard we've worked. I know that it's almost over, but I know that I gotta smile through this last 30-second zone 7, everything I've got left. We've already done 5. So smile through it. You ready? Come on, Cycle Fam. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Fire it up. Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Go, 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 go. Come on, final 10 seconds. If you have anything left. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, you made it. You made it. We bring down the music here while we recover. We're gonna cool down and stretch here. Man, hey, outside of that little fire thing that didn't show the whole clock, what do you think about this format here, Power Zones? I want to use it a lot more on the channel. Let me know. You don't have to have a bike with a power meter, right? There's everything we did, by the way. Spent a lot of time in zone 1. All the zones, all the times that we spent in each zone. Such great information, right? Okay. Let's continue. to cool down here. Light effort, heart rate coming back down. Got about 5 more minutes here. This is an important part of the ride. Take at least a minute or so. Let your heart rate come back down. It was way up there. It was way up there. Okay. All right, take one wrist, gently pull it back. We spend a lot of time leaning on our wrists, so I'll make sure that we take care of them. Really a priority when you ride a bike. Go right here. So grateful for Intelligent Cycle. I reached out to them earlier this year and asked if I could use their software on my channel. I give these classes on YouTube away for free, right? Of course, you could support, and that helps me build it even more. But they said, hey, as long as it's free, it's on YouTube, we're in. And they gave me their enterprise login to be able to do all this fun stuff. So shout out to Intelligent Cycle. Take one arm across, look over that same shoulder. Open it up real big, inhale in. Exhale out, switch sides. Let's push it out right here. Inhale in. Exhale out, squeeze the guns. Say yes. All right, we always do that on this channel. All right, let's do this. Take it up out of the saddle. And I want you to find a parallel place for your feet. Okay, so feet are parallel here. I don't know what camera angle. There we go. That one might be the best here. And then drop your heels. That way you can feel that in your calf muscles. Now I like to also hinge forward a little bit to get my lower back. Okay, not sure, maybe right there. Yeah, not sure which camera angle is not cutting off my head, right? But that's okay. Hinging forward a little bit. Now what I want you to do is push it back. Nice flat back, straight front leg, slight bend in this knee, flat back hinging from your hip, pushing glutes and hips over the back of the saddle so you can feel that right back here, okay? Go ahead and rotate it around. Same thing on the opposite side. Super important that you take advantage of the stretching, the cool down, vital part of our workout together. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back up right here. Take it up out of take it off to the side of the bike here. And I also like to make sure I hold on to the bike at some point here. And then open up the hips. Open up the hips right here, okay? That really helps the hip flexors. I've been telling you on the last few rides, sometimes I wake up and my back's a little sore because my hip flexors are so tight that it literally pulls me forward, and my lower back suffers a little bit from it. So I have to really be intentional about stretching the hip flexors. Okay, so that little swing back and forth and then pushing through right here, really coming forward with those hip flexors. All right, let's go ahead and take it to the other side. Again, open up that swing. I think I kicked my IKEA table last time, right? Nothing fancy here, right? Just little props to make things look good. Okay. All right. Push forward again. From the side, it would look like this, and then you just kind of push your hips forward to really get that hip flexor. All right, hey, well, you are all done. Again, my name is Joe Alvarado. This was your Power Zone ride, and this is what we do when we take the intensity of your efforts and divide them into 7 zones of power, all representing a range of output, right? And watts. But if you don't have watts, again, we just go off of filling. So you're done. Take care.